Good afternoon. I'm Paul Cuddy, UMKC School of Medicine Vice Dean. As Chief Marshal of these ceremonies, I welcome you to the University of Missouri Kansas City School of Medicine hooding ceremony. Today we celebrate the culmination of many years of hard work by students and their professors. Out of respect for their accomplishments, we ask that you take this moment to silence or turn off your cell phones and other electronic devices. It's now my pleasure to introduce the members of the stage party from left to right. Dr. Alexander Norbash, Dean, the School of Medicine. Dr. Michael Wacker, Senior Associate Dean of Rural Campus in Preclinical Medical Education. Dr. Jill Moormeyer, Chair of the Department of Internal Medicine. Dr. Julie Wright, Associate Dean of Graduate Health Professions in Medicine. Dr. Nelson Sabates, 2026 Take Wing Awardee. And Curator Robert Fry. Behind them are the School of Medicine Senior Associate and Associate Deans, providing leadership to the school and to our affiliates. Dean Norbash will now come forward to say a few words to the graduates.
Please, you may be seated. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we gather at an extraordinary and memorable moment in the lives of our graduates. Hooding ceremonies occupy a unique space. They are celebrations of academic completion. They are moments of transformation. Tonight, our graduates cross from preparation to responsibility, from aspiration to profession, from learning medicine to living medicine. To the families, partners, friends, mentors, and loved ones who helped carry our graduates to this moment, we are profoundly grateful and fully appreciative. Behind every caregiver seated before us stands a quiet history of sacrifice given by their loved ones and support systems, even though in today's celebration, the sacrifices may barely be visible. Postponed plans, difficult conversations, financial pressures, missed holidays, anxious nights, countless moments of encouragement that matter more than any of us fully realize. Today also belongs to you, the loved ones, and the support. To our faculty and staff, thank you for the dedication, commitment, and seriousness with which you approach your calling. You taught anatomy, physiology, diagnostics, therapeutics, and many more disciplines and areas of knowledge. You modeled judgment. You modeled discipline. You modeled professionalism. Perhaps most importantly, you taught and lived how caregivers treat other human beings with decency and kindness. Your influence will echo through these graduates for decades to come, into examination rooms, operating suites, emergency departments, research laboratories, and communities throughout this country. Most importantly now to our graduates. The hood that is placed on your shoulders will represent far more than academic achievement. It symbolizes a covenant of trust between you and your patients. Strangers will tell you things they have never told anyone else. They will trust you with fears they cannot share with their own families. They will come to you at moments of uncertainty, vulnerability, pain, and grief. They will look to you for technical expertise, steadiness, honesty, wisdom, hope. They look to you for strength, integrity, and truth. This is all part of the foundation of medicine, and this is sacred. Over the course of your careers, each of you will care for tens of thousands of patients. If you simply do the math, taken together, this graduating class will touch millions of lives. But the true importance of medicine is never found in statistics. It's found in defining and memorable moments. A frightened patient waiting for biopsy results. A parent sitting beside an ill child. A family searching your face for reassurance. A patient hearing the words, "Your tests look good." A final conversation conducted with dignity and compassion. Even though such moments feel routine to you someday, they will never feel routine to your patients. Please remember that, and please respect that. Medicine is advancing at a supersonic speed with artificial intelligence, gene therapy, genomics, robotics, predictive analytics, computational medicine. These will all continue reshaping our profession in extraordinary ways. The science will evolve. The tools will evolve. The systems will evolve. The humanity remains the same. In the center of all of these changes, the need for human kindness will be remarkably unchanged. Patients need honesty, courage, kindness. They need someone they trust to sit with them, look them in the eyes in the moments when certainty is impossible. Remember, your humanity, your kindness, that is your superpower. Cherish it, protect it, grow it. There will be moments in your careers when the pace becomes relentless and the emotional weight becomes heavy. Some days will leave you exhilarated, others will humble you and bend you. There will be outcomes you celebrate and outcomes you will carry as a weight for years to come. Stay connected to the people who you see around you and beside you tonight. The friendships that you will form in medicine, the connections that you form are forged under pressure, shared sacrifice with serious responsibility. Years from now, you will reconnect with classmates after long absences and discover that the bond remains immediate and intact. Stay connected to your mentors. Stay connected to your purpose. Stay connected to the version of yourself that first chose this profession, because within you existed the desire and the drive to help another human being, to allay pain and suffering. That instinct matters. Keep it consciously front of mind. You graduate at a time when the world needs caregivers of character as much as caregivers of intelligence. The communities you will serve need clinicians who can combine excellence with humility, confidence with compassion, innovation with wisdom. And be ambitious. Be ambitious with your lives. Strive for excellence in everything that you do. As your careers advance, never allow the pride that accompanies accomplishments to overshadow your kindness and humanity. Treat every member of the healthcare team with dignity and respect. Countless others create the conditions in which healing becomes possible. Great caregivers understand that excellence in healthcare is collaborative and relies on a massive team, demanding a high level of effectiveness at every level. Be kind with intentionality in healthcare and in life, because kindness is not weakness. It is disciplined humanity expressed consistently under pressure. It improves care, it strengthens teams, it sustains purpose, and in difficult moments, it may become the most powerful medication you have to offer. So tonight, you join humanity's oldest and most honorable calling to reduce suffering, to restore dignity, and to help people return to the lives that they love. And when cures are no longer possible, you will help others experience compassion, comfort, and peace. The hood is a reminder that knowledge matters, that character matters, that how you practice medicine matters just as much as how much medicine you know. Go forward with confidence, humility, and courage. Go forward as caregivers worthy of the extraordinary trust society places in your profession. And in closing, please remember this: you will always have a home at UMKC. We will always celebrate your successes. We will always take pride in your accomplishments. We will follow your journeys with the greatest affection and hope. We believe in you deeply. We are very proud of who you are and very proud of what you will do. Tonight, with joy and confidence, we send you forward to serve your fellow human beings and to make the world a better place. Congratulations, class of 2026. Dear friends, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce tonight's keynote speaker, our Take Wing Award winner, Dr. Nelson Sabatez. At UMKC School of Medicine, this is among the highest recognitions we bestow. The award honors individuals whose lives and leadership have elevated this institution, expanded opportunity for others, and helped our students, faculty, and community aspire to greater heights. The symbolism is intentional. To take wing is to rise, to advance, and help others do the same. There are few individuals in the history of our school who embody that spirit more completely than Dr. Nelson Sabatez. Dr. Sabatez is a distinguished ophthalmologist, internationally respected retinal surgeon, educator, researcher, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. He's a graduate of our 6-year BAMD program and has devoted decades to advancing patient care, vision research, medical education, and civic leadership throughout Kansas City and beyond. Following residency training at the Dean McGee Eye Institute and fellowship training at Harvard's Medical School and the Massachusetts Eye and Ear Infirmary, Dr. Sabatez returned home to Kansas City to build one of the nation's most respected ophthalmology enterprises, while simultaneously serving generations of patients and trainees through the UMKC School of Medicine and through University Health. Over the course of his career, Dr. Sabatez has served as chair of ophthalmology at UMKC, director of the Vision Research Center, principal investigator on numerous national clinical trials, author of an extensive body of scientific scholarship, and mentor to countless physicians and residents. But perhaps as important is the example he has set as a citizen and a champion of this institution. Dr. Sabatez established the Sabatez Endowment at UMKC. He is the largest donor in the history of our School of Medicine, and today he serves as a leading force behind UMKC's transformational Blue and Bold campaign, a campaign that seeks to shape the future of this university and this city for generations to come. On a personal note, my friendship with Dr. Sabatez goes back much further than medicine. We were classmates and friends during my sophomore, junior, and senior years at Pembroke Country Day School. Over many years, I've watched him lead with intelligence, discipline, vision, generosity, and an unwavering commitment to lifting others as he succeeds. It has been a privilege to know him as a physician, as a leader, most importantly, as a longtime friend. Today, as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating students and welcome them formally into the profession of medicine, it is especially fitting that we hear from someone who exemplifies what a life in medicine can become when excellence is paired with purpose, leadership, generosity, and an enduring commitment to community. Please join me in welcoming the recipient of the UMKC School of Medicine Take-Wing Award winner and our keynote speaker for this evening, Dr. Nelson Sabatez.
Thank you, Alex. I pay him very well to say all those words. Thank you. I am unbelievably humbled of receiving this award. It was quite a while since I graduated from this school, but it seems like yesterday. Congratulations, all of you that are graduating this year. Take this all in. Take a deep breath, look around, because this is a day you will never, ever forget. You've accomplished your degree and you are graduating. Take it in. It's a great day. But get ready. Tomorrow, the real world is coming at you. The real world starts tomorrow. It's been 40 years since Alex and I sat where you are sitting, and graduated from UMKC School of Medicine. It seems like yesterday. I know what you're saying. You're going, wow, 40 years. That guy's old. And you're not right. You're not wrong, but it's been a quick 40 years. It's been a wonderful time, and I owe all my success to the UMKC School of Medicine. Back when I finished and we started in my internship year, I thought, wow, I've arrived. I'm confident, I'm excited, I got it going on. Then the real world hit me. My first day of internship. And back then, when you were an intern, you worked 90 to 120 hours a week. You were on call every second or third night, and you were tired. You never complained because that's what you did. That's what you did. And it was a great experience because all of a sudden my signature meant something. I was an MD, like the very first time I put down orders and a nurse took them and did them, I was kind of going, wow, this is kind of cool. But with that comes a lot of responsibility. And a lot of responsibility that you are all going to share. Healthcare has gone through dramatic changes. We've had significant changes in the financial modeling of healthcare. We've had unbelievable advancements in technology, unbelievable advancements in taking care of patients. We've had advancements in medical education. We've had advancements and, in many ways, establishments of new healthcare professions. Many are represented here today. It's a very, very exciting time. I've been very blessed to be able to train residents for the last 35 years. 15 years as a residency director, 20 years as a chairman. And it's been very gratifying to watch them develop into phenomenal physicians and be extremely successful. A lot of times they'll ask me, what was your advice for success? I had one of our retina fellows the other day, give me an idea of what you should do your first year or two in practice. And it's very simple. I call it the 4 A's. And this retina fellow looked at me and said, the 4 A's? Affability, ability, availability, and appearance. Show up. Work hard. Be nice. Look the part. Be professional. That's it. And he said, well, that's common sense. Well, common sense is the least common of all the senses. It's very easy to look at those 4 things and go, yeah, that's easy. Well, it's not. You do those 4 things. I absolutely guarantee you, you will be a success no matter what you do. In any profession, be present, care, work hard. You've worked hard to get these degrees, now use them. Work hard. Treat people the way you would want to be treated, the golden rule. And look the part. Be professional. That's what it takes. That's really all it takes. You'll all be very successful. There is a great quote from Winston Churchill that says the pessimist always looks at the challenges in every opportunity. The optimist always looks at the opportunity in every challenge. You're going to have a lot of challenges. Always be the optimist. Always. As Dr. Norbash already elucidated, you're going to have great days. He said it a lot better than I'm saying it. But you're going to have great days. You're going to have bad days. You're going to be tired. You're going to have days that you think, why in the heck am I doing this? You're going to have other days that it's absolute elation. Now I know why I'm doing this. This is my calling. Always be the optimist, because the next 40 years, there's going to be even more change. You're all going to lead that change. You're all going to be the optimist. You're going to be the ones that are going to lead that change. It's going to be tough. There are going to be challenges, but you can do it. Always, always look to the future. Always push yourselves for excellence. Always learn. Be curious. Every day is a school day. If you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. Always move forward. Always. And never, ever forget the traditional values. Unfortunately, in the day and age that we live in, technology and being on the phone, we've lost human interaction. Every day, take 15, 30 minutes. Put your phone down. Reconnect. Or connect with old friends, new friends, family, colleagues. Make it a point. Because relationships, family, and the way you treat people means everything. Now, don't get me wrong. I want you all to do very well financially. Money is just a number in an account. It is not the measure of your success. Always remember that. Now, I'm not Mother Teresa. I mean, I want to do well. I want you all to do well. But remember, it's not the only thing. Remember your compassion. Remember why you became physicians or health professionals. My gift to you, by the way, today is I'm not going to talk very long. So I'm going to leave you with this. To all of the family and friends that you have here, give them a hug. Thank them for their commitment to you, their support through thick and thin, through those days that you were not very nice to them. Apologize. They've been there through everything. And the way you're going to pay them back is by paying it forward. Be the best professional you can be. And do what I hope all of you went into healthcare for, is help people. Because 20, 30, 40 years down the road, you want to go, you know, I made a difference. So make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2026. Very proud of all of you. Thank you.
At this time, the graduation candidates will be called forward in recognition of their hard work and outstanding achievements. Hooding students today are their faculty advisors and important healthcare mentors of the students' choosing.
Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Anesthesia degree please come forward? We ask that you hold your applause until all candidates have been introduced. Katrina Besor. To my family, thank you for your endless patience and love. To my fiance, you made my dream possible. I'll never stop being grateful for you. Abigail Catherine Glynn. Thank you to my family, friends, and instructors for the continued support the last 2.5 years. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Kira Brianne Harms. I would like to thank my husband, Nate, and daughter, Marin, for their love, patience, and support. I could not have done this without them. Madison Jarka. Thank you to my family, friends, teachers, and classmates for supporting me throughout this journey. Couldn't have done it without you all. Elizabeth Hope Magera. Thank you to my family, friends, the AA program faculty, and the Liberty Hospital staff whose support, encouragement, and prayers made this possible. Julianne Martin. Thank you to my parents for their unwavering love and support throughout my life, and thank you to my fiance for supporting me every step of the way. Hannah Michelle Peak. I would like to thank Carly, my family, friends, and new friends I've made along the way. I wouldn't be here without all of your love and support. Isaac Satoff. I would like to thank the School of Medicine staff, my family, and all of the amazing hardworking professors that have made the MSA program engaging, challenging, and memorable. Austin Tyler Schilt. Thank you to my family, Julie, Liv, Abby, Kenzie, Maddie, Katrina, Kira, Ifu, Ike, Mason, Hannah P., Ellie, Hannah W., and all of my instructors. Mason Wayne Spellmeyer. Thank you to my parents, fiance, and her parents for their unwavering support throughout my academic journey. Olivia Tomek, thank you to all my family, faculty, and fiance for the support. I could not have done it without you. Mackenzie Elaine West, thank you to my parents, grandpa, fiance Zach, and friends for your constant love, encouragement, and support that made this possible. Hannah Wycuff, I would like to thank my incredible friends and family, classmates, preceptors, and faculty for encouraging and supporting me every step of the way. Ifu Zhu, thanks, chat. Shout out Lance, shout out Maggie, shout out Adam, shout out Jenny, shout out Mom. This concludes our Master of Science in Anesthesia degree. Next, the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Bioinformatics. Lauren Linhart. Thesis title is Comparative Effectiveness of Non-Pharmacological Interventions for Preventing Cognitive Decline in Older Adults, a Systematic Review and Network Meta-Analysis. Maggie Tyrrell. Thesis, Predictive Modeling of Postpartum Depression Risk Using EHR Data. Next, candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Joshua Michael Staley. Thesis, Social Determinants of Health in Patients with Congenital Rare Disease. I'm grateful to my loving family, very patient wife, friends, and my committee whose support and guidance made this moment possible. And Sarah Michelle Trompeter. Thesis, the creation of 5 deprivation indices for the 5 Health People 2030 domains. Sarah would like to thank her friends and family for always being a source of support and love, especially her son Robert and husband Corey. That concludes the Doctor of Philosophy candidates. Now the candidates for the degree of Master of Medical Science Physician Assistance degree. Moeda Alan. Thanks to my family for their unwavering love and support, my classmates who became a second family through every challenge and milestone, and above all, Allah. Samuel Christian Ahrens. Thanks to my wife for her steadfast support, this accomplishment is just as much hers as mine. A special thank you to my family and her family as well. Carrie Sue Bickford. To my village, Austin, Ben, Theo, Mom, Dad, and all who supported me along this journey, your encouragement made this milestone possible. Thank you. Alexis Brown Doan. Thank you to my friends, family, and classmates for supporting me throughout this program. Megan Fries. Thank you to my teachers, classmates, friends, and family. I would not be here without you. Carly Hayes. Thank you to my mom, dad, and sister who listened to every story, served as willing practice patients, and endured every deadline with me. I love you. Elizabeth Klopfenstein. Thank you to my family, friends, classmates, and faculty who have supported me throughout this journey. I could not have gotten here without you. Tessa Marie Kreikemeyer. I wish to thank my parents, my family, my amazing fiance Drew, and my classmates for all the love and support these last few years. We did it. Ashley Nicole Leffelbein. To my family and friends, thank you for your love and support. I couldn't have done it without you all. Haley Martin. Thank you to my family, friends, faculty, and classmates for your support and encouragement throughout this journey. Zachary McConnell. I would like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, my family, my friends, and my beautiful wife, Madeline. Thomas Mingestub. I want to thank God, my family, my friends, and Jaden for all of the support and love over the years. Alyssa Nicole Niehaus. Thank you, God, Mom, Dad, and Brian and James for giving me constant support and love. This is just as much my achievement as yours. We did it. Alexis Rose Palmer. I want to thank my family, friends, professors, preceptors, and classmates for your constant love, encouragement, and belief in me. Kristen Riley. Thank you to my family, friends, and faculty for your support. This journey was incredibly rewarding, and I'm looking forward to what lies ahead. Anna Nicole Serber. To my fiance, parents, sister, future in-laws, friends, classmates, and UMKC faculty, thank you. Your unwavering support made this journey possible. Victoria Tidwell. Thank you to my incredible siblings, fiance, family, and friends for your constant love, support, and encouragement. I couldn't have done it without you. Manel Yunus. I would like to thank my family for believing in me. Your constant support, patience, and encouragement have meant everything to me. That concludes the candidates for Master of Medical Science Physician Assistant. So we've done Doctor of Philosophy, so now this is Doctor of Medicine. Wait. Next, the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Medicine. Aratrika Paul. To my parents, partner, and friends, your love and sacrifice carried me. To my peers and teachers, thank you for your patience and guidance. Daniel Yuan Song. Thank you to my hardworking parents, Christine and Thomas Song. I owe everything to you. I am incredibly grateful for my family and friends whose support made this possible. Anuhia Dayal. Thank you to my family, friends, and mentors for their invaluable support throughout this journey. I look forward to the next steps with gratitude. Julian Tucker Peng. Thank you to my friends, family, and everyone who's helped me along the way. Vamsi Vemulapalli. Thank you to my family and friends for their love and support throughout this journey, and to the UMKC School of Medicine for helping me reach this amazing milestone. Ariba Moyes. Thank you to my mom and dad, siblings, mentors, and friends for your sacrifices, encouragement, and unwavering belief in me. We did it. Karen Ann Musa. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Carla for your support since day one. You've watched me grow, and now I finally get to be Dr. Musa. Jenny Shunyakova. Thank you to my loved ones and mentors. I am forever changed because of you. This accomplishment means so much more because it is shared with you. Isabella Bodefeld. To my family, mentors, and friends, thank you for your endless support, encouragement, and belief in me every step of the way. Yash Paul Khanna. I'd like to thank my family for their love and unwavering support, as well as Red 5, friends, and Dr. Howery, who played a pivotal role in my journey. Sanjana Kumar. To my mom and sister, thank you for endless love, support, and patience. To my friends, family, and mentors, thank you for giving me strength to keep moving forward. And to my dad, missing you extra today, I love you. Vyomesh Tripathi. I want to thank my parents, Anjali Keswani and Vish Tripathi, and my brother, Keshav Tripathi, for their nonstop love and support in my journey. David Jeffrey Brancato. Thank you to my family for all your love and support. Malavika Rajaram. Thank you to my family and friends who made the past 6 years so beyond worth it. Rue out. Sean Wynn. I would like to thank my parents, friends, and Dr. Shah Miran for their help. My career path would look different if it were not for them. Srivarsha Srikumar. Thank you to my family for their love and support, my friends for the best 6 years, and my incredible mentors for helping me succeed. Rachel Brandt. Thank you to my family, friends, and mentors. Your endless support and encouragement made this journey possible. Manu Kaur. No words can capture the gratitude and love I have for my younger sister Arshu and my parents Dev and Jesse. Thank you for always being by my side. Natasha Sarah John. To my mom, dad, sister, partner, friends, and pets, thank you for the constant love, support, and patience that guided me to this moment. Lauren Catherine Beachy. I'm so grateful for the support and guidance of my family, friends, and docents, Dr. Jadhav and Dr. Keeler. Thank you, and I hope to make you proud. Asha Parvathaneni. I'd like to thank my parents and brother for being my role models. I wouldn't be here without my friends, family, and mentors. You're the best. Woof. Emanuela Moronfolua Alawode. I thank God for his grace and faithfulness, and my parents, sister, docent, mentors, and friends for their unwavering support and prayers. Jody Borgman. To my dad, my biggest supporter, my mom and sisters, especially Jesse, for believing in me, and John for keeping me focused. I'm here because of you. Ali Khalifa. Thank you to my wife and family for their support, and special thanks to my mom and uncle for taking the time to share this celebration with me. Samir Mehta. Thank you to my parents for their constant support throughout this journey. Thank you to the boys. I could not have done it without you. We made it. Gabriella Thornton. Thank you, UMKC, for this education, my peers for walking beside me, and my family and Carter for your endless love and support. I am forever grateful. Caleb Vestal Haverstick. Thank you to my incredible wife, dad, sister, grandparents, friends, and Dr. Sharma for years of unwavering support, love, and inspiration. Darthi Patel. Thank you to my parents, Prarthana, Rahul, Lavina, Dr. Sharma, and all of my incredible friends and mentors for always inspiring and believing in me. Serena Shah. To my grandparents, parents, brother, and Rohan, your sacrifices and constant support carried me here. This milestone would mean nothing without you. Ross Andrew Dare. Thank you so much to my family and friends for their continued support throughout medical school, in addition to my countless mentors. Mahi Gangovarapu. Thank you to my mom, dad, and sister for the endless sacrifices and love, Dr. Ashok Kumar for his kindness, and my friends for making a home together. Regina Scott. Regina would like to thank her parents, friends, and mentors for their unwavering support, as well as the Gold One team for all the laughs and memories. Ben Kasdan. Thank you to my family, friends, my girlfriend Melody and her family, and Dr. Beck and Blue 3 for everyone's support and love. Priyanka Kumar. Thank you to all my mentors, family, and friends. Safa Farouk. Thank you to my parents for your love, guidance, and sacrifices. Thank you to my family members and mentors for your unwavering support. Nathan Gassel. Thank you to my parents, brother, fiance, family, and friends for all of their love and support along this journey. Layla Yasser Mokhtar. Allah made this all possible. Thank you to him, my family, friends, Dr. Gardner, and healthcare workers who inspire me to stand against injustice. Audrey Yu. Thank you to my wonderful family, friends, and mentors whose guidance and unwavering support made this achievement possible. Kaylee Bunty. Thank you to my family for believing in me when I didn't, letting me chase my dreams, and to my friends for being my biggest cheerleaders. Sabria Jalal. To my parents, family, my husband, and incredible friends, thank you for your love and support in getting me here. Shreya Menon. My accomplishments would be unfathomable without the support of my mom, dad, brother, Yogi, family, friends, and mentors, both near and far. Thank you. Ismail Rashid. I want to thank my family, my parents, my grandparents, Faria and Maz, my friends, my attendings, and of course, Blue 5. I'm so grateful for you all. Mira Kaur Bhatia. Thank you to my family, mentors, and friends for your love, support, guidance, and patience. None of this would have been possible without you. Colin Wunderlich. I want to thank my parents, Tracy and Travis Wunderlich, for their endless love and support. This dream wouldn't have been possible without them. Melissa Adamale Johnson. With thanks to God, my family, best friends, and partner, I dedicate this degree to my late grandmother, Helen Devine Obimpe. Muhammad Rafat. Alhamdulillah, and shout out to Lulu and my beautiful wife. William Wallace Hartman. I would like to thank my mom, dad, Hallie, Lucy, Mima, Pops, Dr. Kendall, and the Gold One docent for making the last 6 years memorable. I love you all. Shreya Gautam. To Mummy, Papa, and Pratik, I am blessed to have your endless love and support. To my friends, thank you for being my biggest cheerleaders. Rachel Marie Malsh. Thank you to my mom, dad, and brother. I wouldn't be where I am today without you. Thank you to my family, friends, and Dr. Kendall for your support. Here, Mehta. Thank you to my family for all the support they have provided for me in the last 6 years. I couldn't have done it without you. Onye Olibo. I would like to thank my family, friends, and mentors, including Dr. Pearson, Dr. Kendall, and Dr. Smith, as well as my AMWA and SNMA communities. Sruthi Sripada. To my family, friends, and mentors, thank you for your constant support through every step of this journey. I am so grateful to each of you. Grace Evelyn Steinbach. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Mimi, Lisa, Eli, and all my family and friends for your constant love and support. I love you all so much. Atharva Desai. I'd like to thank my family and friends for supporting me along this journey, and my mentors who've shown me how to become a compassionate physician. Srujay Pandiri. I would like to thank my family, aunt, friends, and Neha. Their support has meant the world to me, and without them, I would not be here today and be the man I am. Shriya Amruta Kosaraju. I'm forever grateful to my family for lifting me up, my husband for always standing by me, and my mentors for showing me the way. Thank you so much. Arkadeep Ghosh. Thank you to my family, friends, Ryan, and mentors for their constant support, encouragement, and guidance throughout this journey. Kyathi Divya Thalapureddy. All glory and honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I couldn't have done it without the prayers, love, and support of my family and all church families. Thomas Dofredo. Thank you to my family, friends, mentors, and classmates for their support and guidance. Megan Elizabeth Evans. Grateful to my mom, dad, Andrew, and friends Izzy and Melody for their unwavering support, and to communities who have trusted me with their stories. Ruthvik Casaretti. Thank you to my family and mentors for their support and belief, and a special shout out to my Wick Stick boys. Wouldn't have made it without them. Adicia Gosper. Thank you to my family for their love and support that made all this possible. Harshini Kumaresan. I would like to thank my mother, family, and friends. I would not be here today without your love and support. Syra Alvi. To mom and dad for your endless love and guidance. To my sisters, my rocks, and my husband who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Love you all. Lena Niemer. My faith, family, friends, and mentors, thank you for supporting me every step of the way. Tassin Kamar Schwartz. Thank you to my wonderful parents, husband, family, and friends for all of their support, encouragement, and love. I am so blessed to have them all. Michelle Wu. I would like to thank my mom and dad and mentors like Dr. Jianping Chu and Dr. Richard Lustig for their guidance and support throughout my journey. Megan Costello. Thank you, Dr. Cochran, for being an incredible mentor and advocate. Thank you to my family for their constant love, encouragement, and belief in me. Julia Dalkey. Thank you to my parents, siblings, husband, and friends for being an immense source of joy and support. I love you all. Lavina Thadani. Thank you so much to my parents, Raj, Darthi, Kanishk, Dr. Cochran, and every single friend, mentor, and peer that has inspired me on this journey. Abdulrahman Yusuf. Deep gratitude to my parents, brother, and wife for their love, sacrifice, and unwavering support. Gauri Wariku. Thank you to my family and friends for all of their support. Thank you to Dr. Volovich for teaching me everything I know and being my greatest mentor. Kashif Javed. Thank you to my friends and family for their support, and thank you to God for granting me the patience and perseverance to come this far. Betelehem Alemu Zudi. First, I thank God. Thank you to my parents and siblings for the unending support. I am so grateful for everyone I've met along the way. Love you all. Sarah Harvey Soares. Thank you to my parents and siblings for their endless support, and to my husband for being my absolute rock. I couldn't have succeeded without them. That concludes the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Medicine.
The members of the class of 2026 are forever linked to the University of Missouri, Kansas City. As the university's reputation grows, so will yours. Likewise, UMKC is measured by your accomplishments. We recognize your determination and resiliency in the pursuit of your achievements, and we're proud of your endeavors. We look forward to watching you take wing as you leave the medical school and embark on a future filled with opportunities and future accomplishments. It is a University of Missouri Kansas City School of Medicine tradition for students to recite a version of the Hippocratic Oath at certain milestones in their training. Hippocrates lived in the latter half of the 5th century BC. His name has been associated with all that is best in Western medical traditions. The Hippocratic Oath has evolved to include newer ideals in medical professionals, but the public promise of commitment to our patients has remained unchanged. It is a tradition at the University of Missouri Kansas City School of Medicine for faculty and students to recite these oaths together as a reminder of these responsibilities and to formally welcome the graduates into their professions. We invite all physicians in the audience to participate in this tradition. You will find the words for each oath printed on the last page of your program. Our program faculty will now lead the AA, PA, and medical candidates in reciting their chosen oaths. Lance Carter, anesthesiologist, assistant program director, will now administer the anesthesiologist assistant oath to the Master of Science in Anesthesia candidates.
Will the 2026 Master of Science in Anesthesia candidates please stand and recite along with me? In the presence of my colleagues and mentors, I dedicate myself to the service of humanity through anesthesia. I accept the responsibility of safeguarding life in its most vulnerable moments. I will guide my patients safely through their anesthetic care with vigilance, sound judgment, and decisive action, upholding the highest standards of practice. I will treat each patient with respect, advocating for them when they cannot. I will practice within the anesthesia care team with professionalism, fostering collaboration, communication, and accountability. I commit to lifelong learning and the continual refinement of my skills. I will mentor those who follow with patience and a commitment to excellence, sharing knowledge freely and helping to shape future clinicians who will provide safe, high-quality care. I will conduct myself with honor, placing my patients' welfare above all else. I will remember that behind every monitor and procedure is a human life deserving of my utmost care. With this oath, I accept the privilege and duty of serving as a certified anesthesiologist assistant.
Eric Johnson, Physician Assistant Program Director, will now administer the Hippocratic Oath to the Master of Medicine Science Physician Assistant candidates.
Will the 2026 candidates for the Master of Medical Science Physician Assistant please stand? Recite the Hippocratic Oath with me. I swear to fulfill to the best of my ability and judgment this covenant. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will apply for the benefit of the sick all measures required, avoiding those twin traps of overtreatment and therapeutic nihilism. I will remember that there is an art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say, I know not, nor will I fail to call in my colleagues when the skills of another are needed for a patient's recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients, for their problems are not disclosed to me that the world may know. Most especially, must I tread with care in matters of life and death. If it is given me to save a life, all things, but it may also be within my power to take a life. This awesome responsibility must be I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings, those sound of mind and body, as well as the infirm. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art, respected while I live and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling. And may I long experience the joy of healing those who seek my help.
Dr. Jared Keeler, Assistant Professor, will now administer the oath of physicians to the Doctor of Medicine candidates.
Okay. Would the candidates of the 2026 class of Doctor of Medicine candidates please stand? And I invite all physicians in this audience to read along with me. To fulfill my responsibilities as a physician, I solemnly swear in the presence of my teachers, colleagues, family, and friends, to apply my accumulated knowledge, skills, and experience to care for the sick and to promote the health and welfare of those who come to me for medical advice. To respect the confidences that are entrusted to me by my patients. In treating the sick, to exert every effort to avoid injury and wrongdoing. To devote myself to the study of medicine in order to enhance my competence and to contribute to its progress. To seek, when necessary for the health of my patients, the advice and help of my teachers and colleagues. To give to my teachers and colleagues the respect and gratitude which is their due. To maintain by all means in my power the honor and the noble traditions of the medical profession. I make these promises in the full spirit of the tradition established by the ancient oath of Hippocrates, with awareness of the changing responsibilities of medicine over the ages, and with the deep appreciation that the honor of being a physician carries with it these kinds of obligations to patients, community, and humanity. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
We are privileged to have an addition to our program. Dr. Robert Fry is a member of the Board of Curators of the University of Missouri that oversees the entire University of Missouri system. He is a graduate of the very first class of the School of Dentistry at the University of Missouri, Kansas City. He is a proud Roo, and he would like to share some thoughts and words with us on this occasion.
Well, thank you, Dean Norbash, for that nice introduction. It's better than the one I got last week at the Chamber of Commerce. Guy introduced me as a small appliance salesman. So this is the most difficult part of your commencement exercise. Somebody thinks you have to listen to a very boring speech by a member of the Board of Curators. So here's the deal. I have two speeches prepared. One's 3 minutes, one is 20 minutes. If you do exactly as I ask, you get the short one. If you don't, well, it's unthinkable. So we're going to show your supporters, family, and friends what you've learned while here. So everybody stand up. We're going to do together a Roo Up cheer. Okay, our mascot is a kangaroo, right? So we hold out our hands. It's got to be done just so. Got the little nose, little eyeballs, not this. That's hook 'em horns, can't do that. So on the count of 3, we're going to do a Roo Up cheer. 1, 2, 3. That was pizzable. Where's my 20-minute speech? What? Give him another chance? You got one more chance. Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3. Sit down. Okay. So here's the 3-minute speech. Start your stopwatches. I want you to focus for 3 minutes. I know that's beyond the attention span of some of you, but focus for 3 minutes. That's all I ask. I want you to understand that you are the blessed of the blessed. You hear me? You're blessed to live in the greatest country in the history of the world. You're greatest to have a great support system, family and friends that got you where you are. And you're very blessed to have been at a world-class university, R1 University. You are truly the blessed of the blessed. So everybody wants to be happy, right? There's books, volumes written on happiness and all that sort of thing. But it really boils down to one word: gratitude. So my wife and I are both very proud graduates of the University of Missouri, Kansas City. This university started us on careers we could have never imagined. She is on the faculty here in the child counseling department. She gets the real young kids that the psychiatrists don't know what to deal with. And our son is now on the faculty in the orthodontic department in the dental school. So here's the hard sell. As you begin your life with your education from UMKC, do not forget your Roo family. Stay in touch. There are many ways to do that. You can be in touch with the development office. You can join the Alumni Association. You can teach. You can do research. Please stay in touch. I'm not asking for money. That'll come later. But just stay involved. So in your future decisions of your time, talent, and treasure, please remember your Roo family. Folks, UMKC is on an incredible roll. There's so many wonderful things going on here. It is incredible. So everybody wants to be with a winner, right? Don't you? And the congregation all said amen. Okay. So on behalf of the Board of Curators, we give you profound congratulations for your great accomplishments. Oh, I'm 15 seconds ahead of time. What do you think? One more? 1, 2, 3. Roo up!
Thank you, Curator Fry, for those inspirational words. I congratulate each of you who are recognized today And I would also like to recognize all those who love and support you and who have played such an important role in your many successes. Would the staff and faculty of the School of Medicine stand and remain standing? Would the parents of the graduates please stand and remain standing? Would the spouses and partners of the graduates stand and remain standing? Would all other friends and family members please stand and remain standing? Please look around you. We have before us the class of 2026, the families, friends, and mentors who helped make this day a reality. Congratulations to all of you. Please be seated. Next, we would have some words from Amelia Howard, who directs our alumni relations and is from our development office. Amelia.
Hello, class of 2026, family, friends, and alumni. My name is Amelia Howard. I'm your alumni director for the medical school. And I'm here today to give a few words on behalf of the Alumni Association and the School of Medicine Alumni Board. We want to extend our heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. With your graduation this weekend, you are now part of something truly special, joining a community of more than 4,000 School of Medicine alumni who are making a difference in healthcare regionally, nationally, and globally. Whether you are entering the workforce, starting residency, or continuing your education, we want to celebrate you in every step of your journey. So I invite you to stay in touch with your alma mater. Stay connected with your classmates, faculty, staff, and share updates with our office. I hope you look back on your time at UMKC fondly and remain engaged by attending different alumni events, volunteering through mentorship, or getting involved in our alumni board. As an alum, you'll receive communications from our office, and we'll have events both here in Kansas City and around the nation. Know that your alumni community is very proud of you and all that you have accomplished to get here today. I know I'm already excited to see you at future reunions and see all the incredible things you're going to do next. Congratulations.
This concludes the hooding ceremony of the University of Missouri-Kansas City School of Medicine. You're all invited to attend the university-wide commencement ceremony Saturday, May 16th at 2 p.m. at the T-Mobile Center. Will the audience please remain seated during the recessional?